So, I have a little altercation between like these two groups, my crew and another crew had an altercation. And then like just other names started getting thrown into it. You know what I'm saying? So one of the names was a real like big deal, like on some street shit and some business shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, you know, us being from Diamond Lane, we just had our own arrogance about what we are. Like we the new ones, we tripping, da 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 da. So during the whole altercation, people was trying to solve it, and this one particular guy that tried to solve it was not really a problem solver by any means of imagination historically. So we're like, what this nigga doing trying to fucking stop anything? So maybe 3 weeks later, I'm in Vegas. Me and my partners had a show, and then we all go to strip club afterwards. So we in there, we doing our thing, and we look over, and there go. Now this ain't really no dude you really walk up on, but again, I'm tripping. I'm off whatever I'm on, my vice of choice, and I'm doing whatever we doing. I tell my pa, I'm like, man, I'm finna go holler at this nigga. He like, what you mean? I'm like, man, we too close in here. They talking about they looking for us. Nah, I need to see what's up. I need to get on top of this, because I just don't like being scared. For me, like fear, I run at it. I don't run away from it. I'm like, I need to get this out of my body. So I'm like, man, I go over there and I'm like, hey, so I heard you looking for me. And so I'm looking up at him because he a big dude. He like, who's my problem? He like, oh, what's up, money? And he like, yeah, man, I heard what's going on. I'm like, so I said, what you? I'm like, bro, how you even in that? Whoa. So I guess he's digging the fact that I'm not scared of him. Okay. He's respecting the fuck out of this because, you know, if he wanted to, you know what I mean? But it's just like that. This nigga walked over here by himself. He got that whole thing over there. So I'm telling him like, there, da, da, da. He like, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all something. I fucked that shit up for y'all. Y'all gotta be cool. I fucked the money up for y'all by doing it that way. You gotta chill out. It's other ways to do it. If you wanna really get at somebody, you get at them down the street. Don't do it where you got business at. Don't do that. And he was just real cool about it. It wasn't like, he was like, and I respect what you did, whatever you did to handle yourself. I respect it, but you gotta figure a new way. You about to step into a whole new light, because I'm at the beginning of my rush right there. So it went so well, I go over and I go get my CEO, which is one of my best friends, and just somebody I kind of just look up to. I'm like, man, come here, come meet. Oh, they shake hands and they go down, whatever. So, fast forward 3 years later, that thing that I'm in don't really brew away. And now I'm in a situation where I'm fed up. Everything is like hit this point. I think my finances started getting funny. It was a lot of weird, just pocket things that was going on. People was trying to take money out. It was a lot going on. And personally, I was just in another space. So I ended up getting ready to get brought out as something where some people I had some issues with were getting ready to be. And I'm like, fuck this, I'm about to address this now. I'm tired of this shit. It's finna go down our name. So I see what's going on, and I wait by the door. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, come on, let's do it. Cause I'm so frustrated with everything in my life, and then it's just like, all right, I'm blaming this person for all of it. So they let him in. They about 22 deep, and it's just me, but I'm tripping. I'm getting ready to just like, hey, I'm getting ready to take off on one of them, and then I feel this arm grab me. Woof. So I turn around, I'm like, hey, man, woo. It's my man. He like, hey, youngster, come on. He said, hey, it's 20 of them niggas and it's you. Chill out. And he turned me around, I'm like, I'm high. He could see it in my face. Like, man, I know what's going on with you. Don't get yourself killed out here for this. Da-da-da. And I was like, I had to breathe, I'm thinking, I'm tripping, because I'm my adrenaline pumping. I'm like, man, thank you. Appreciate you. I'm like, I'm tired of this nigga. Whoa. He like, man, I know you got to. And then he walked me to the door and then let me out. And I'm like, that person is wow. Somebody who caused a whole lot of ruckus in this game. 2 times. got me out of some trouble.
Wow.
Uh,
I didn't think was gonna show up.
I didn't even know where he came from. He just grabbed, I didn't even know he was there. He just saw what was going on somewhere. He saw me getting ready to do what I was gonna do and just grabbed me. Like, just imagine this big and I'm turning around like wow. So.
What year was this?
This was like 2015, something like that. That's what was crazy.